Hey guys, good to see you. Thought it was a nice turnout tonight, actually, for not a lot of advertising. So over 4,000 people for this match. I was impressed with that. I know that we want to continue to up that, but I just like the fan support. I love the fact that the fans were super young, really loud, by the way, really, really loud. But really enjoyed the fact that there's a lot of kind of a youth movement going on in there, and that volleyball is well and alive in LA. I think that's really, really cool. Secondly, I really like the way our team played from start to finish. There are always things that we need to clean up on, get better at. But as far as playing with joy, a mentality, next point mentality, playing brave in a lot of ways, or being aggressive, I guess, I thought we did a really, really nice job tonight. So I like where we are. And then obviously we've got to get ready for a big one on Sunday.
Start down front. You guys have the first one.
Hi, Coach. Adriana with Daily Trojan. I wanted to actually ask about Gala hitting out of the back row. Is that something new that you guys are implementing in practice, or just kind of a spur of the moment?
No. So Gala was an outside hitter in high school, and actually she was a very, very good outside hitter. She came to us as a libero. We did test it 2 years ago when we went to Brazil, and we were training a little bit. So we did have her hit out of the back row just to see. We never kind of trained it ever since. We did a couple times. Every time she gets a chance, she tries to hit and do some things. So it's not an accident, and I thought it was actually a really good play at the time. There was no one else available. She was aggressive. She made a great swing out of it. But no, we're not training that every day in practice.
Zane Woods, Annenberg Media. What do you think allowed the team to completely break the third set open on that 18-5 stretch that you guys went on?
I'd have to look at it a little bit. I just thought we were very consistent from start to finish. Like I said, we did not change, and I thought we were really balanced. I mean, if you look at our attacking, you have 14, 27, 17, 11, 9. I mean, that's a pretty good balance as far as across the board. So everyone's getting a touch in there and getting opportunities to get kills. And then I thought they made a lot of unforced errors in that set. I thought they pressed a little bit. I mean, I don't know. You'd have to ask them, but it looked like it, that they were making a couple more unforced errors. Actually, I can answer it right now. They had 8 kills and 12 unforced errors, and we had 11 kills and 1 unforced error, and that's the difference right there.
Yeah, go for it.
It's fine.
Coach, speaking of youth movement, you have four upperclassmen on this roster. When you juxtapose your roster, the construction of it, to Nebraska's, what do you see in terms of just the stark difference, just in terms of just age?
We're going to find out, I guess, is the best answer. I think at the end of the day, you can either play at that level or you can't. You're either comfortable with that level or you're not. I don't think there's going to be tightness in nerves, but that's going to go away once you start feeling the flow of the game and realizing, I mean, they're going to have success and so are we, and they're going to shut us down. We're going to shut them down. It's going to be a really fun environment, and I don't think there's going to be much there. I will say this. That team deserves all the credit that they get. They've gotten, I think, 42 straight sets they've won now, because they're in the middle of one right now. And they've been through the war together. So 4 of those players, or at least 5 of them, have been together all the way, and they're all juniors at this point. And they've all been to Final Fours, and they've all been knocked out, in the finals or in the Final Four. So they have a resume and a pedigree about them. So, yeah, they're going to be ready to go, but hopefully we're going to be ready to go too.
And then just looking at the last dynamic duo that you had in Skylar and Mia, when you have Miss Wijay and Miss Messer,
yeah.
Messer,
Same thing.
excuse me, Miss Messer. My apologies.
No, all good.
Miss Messer. How, when you consider their ceiling, how good can these two be?
I think they're just scratching the surface. I think they're starting to realize that there's a whole nother level of volleyball. So you can see they smirk on the court now. So, yeah, you listen, see.
I feel like we always do.
And then London, I know you guys focus on a game-by-game basis, but knowing that Nebraska is looming on Sunday, what was the team approach towards today in preparation for Sunday?
I think Honestly, like, we didn't even, like, focus on Nebraska. I think, you know, we're like, okay, like, it's our system, our game. Play how we play every, you know, day. We're not going to change our system because we played Nebraska or change the way we play or up it, you know, because we're playing Nebraska. So we really didn't even, like, talk about it. We were just like, okay, like, Rutgers is today. We've been talking about Rutgers this whole week. And, you know, Nebraska is just such a great team. They have so many great players all around. And so I think we're super excited to have the opportunity to get to play against such a high-level team and to see where, you know, where we stand in that as well. So.
You guys got any more down front?
I do.
Yeah.
London, you were in complete control offensively tonight with 11 kills and 37 hit percentage. What helped you dominate out there today?
Me and Reese actually went in to get extra reps this week, and I really focused on, you know, mixing up my shots instead of like hitting line or, you know, feeling more comfortable with my variety. So I think since I was working on one specific shot, I kind of did it a lot tonight. And I think what's helped me is just making sure I'm confident in every shot that I get blocked line, I have deep corner. I have deep corner. If I get blocked deep corner, I have sharp angle. Opening that range builds confidence in my game. So.
And then Reese, I got one for you. Actually, you can answer this too, London. What's the vibe like on the court when you're playing? Like, it looks like you guys are just having a ton of fun out there, laughing at some of the mistakes that happen. Are the vibes high even though there's a formidable opponent looming?
Yeah, I mean, I think like something so special about this team is we play a lot better when we're loose and free, and that was really evident in tonight. If we played loose and free, it's a lot more fun and we enjoy the game a lot more. And just these little jokes here and there, like, keep everyone calm and know that we can do this. It's like confidence instilled in one another.
Yeah, I would say that as well. And also just like, you can't really control like the last play, so it's just kind of like it's whatever, you know. It's like you can observe it and learn what to do next, but it doesn't really define you as a player. It doesn't count as this big thing, and I think that's what I had to learn like throughout my years here. It doesn't define me as a player. It's 1 point, and I can learn from it. So I think just like having that next point mentality, not just with myself but my whole team. Like, I trust that they're not, oh, London. Like, they all have, you know, belief in me, and I have belief in all of them. So that's really important.
Reese, this question is for you. I don't want you to feel ignored. When you consider your relationship with London off the court, what do you feel contributes to your on-court chemistry?
I would say, I mean, we hang out probably every day, right? I mean,
yeah.
we're very close. We hang out a lot, and we're always talking about volleyball or just in general. She's really just a great friend on and off the court. She's very caring, and I think that's what makes her and I's relationship so special, is we're really just there for one another. We just show up for each other. And I think when you can do that off the court, that kind of shows on the court. And just like being close with a good relationship, especially with like our best hitter, is really nice to have.
Thank you. That's so nice. I love Reese, so.
Reese and London, with this being your guys' 9th straight win, what does that kind of say about like your team's winning mentality as you guys close out Big Ten and also head into like the NCAA this season?
I just feel like we're really hungry. Like, everybody's like, oh, you're a young team, and you know, but like who cares about age? Like, we want to win, and that's all that matters. And like, all the girls on the court are not really like, oh, I made a mistake. They're like, no, like, I want to win. Like, let's get up and get it. We're like, we kind of play angry, which angry and joy at the same time, which I personally just love. So,
yeah, I think we play with like a little bit of like a chip in a way, because we're young and we have nothing to lose. I mean, we have 3 people that have never been here before. So just kind of playing young and free and just really just going for it. We have nothing really to lose.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
thank you.
Perfect. Thank you.